It is it is going on.
Yeah, but I lost your face. Just try to turn off and turn on again your camera.
Wait a second.
Once again.
Now I am visible.
Yeah, now it's quite fine. Quite fine. Okay. So the first
So we are meeting first time. So I would like to introduce about you.
first of all, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
So thank you so much for giving me this great opportunity to introduce myself. So as you know that my name is Sibutudu. I am from Bihar. And if I talk about my academic credential, so I have pursued 10 standard. And if I talk about my hobbies, so I like to play cricket, play football, and yeah. And if I talk about this language, so because this language is required in my work where I am working, so that's why these days I am trying to connect with people. Yeah, that's all about me. Thank you, sir.
Okay, that's great. And can I introduce myself?
Yes, we are here very first time, so I would like to know something about you.
Okay, let me introduce myself. So my name is Anjan Kumar Yadav and I am from Jharkhand. Now I am pursuing diploma in mining engineering and my hobbies is listening music and reading book and my strength is my confidence. That's all about me. Thank you so much for listening me. So what are you doing right now?
Yeah, right now, just I think as I told you, I'm a worker. So morning time, just I was having some work. After completed those are work, so just I'm in the room right now. Yeah.
Okay. No, I means what are you working in professional? What is your profession?
Okay. Yeah, definitely. So because whenever this person somebody asking me, so that time I got confused. Yeah, I
Okay.
get confused. So okay. So I work in dairy farm. I think you must aware.
Yeah, yeah. I heard.
Yeah, dairy farm, and I work in dairy farm as a milkman. My work is that I have to uh, I have to distribute to customers. Yeah, milk.
Okay.
Yeah. So what about you?
Yeah, I am a student, and as you know, I have to go to college, and I study. And apart that, I am learning English, and I am working on my communication skill and speaking English.
Yeah, yeah, it is great. These days you are devoting whatever you are getting leisure time, just trying to utilize in a good manner, good path. And it is these days in this era, English is too much necessary, sir, because I faced language barrier in south part of India. That's why that day I thought that somehow I will try to gain this language. So just I'm also trying to achieve good fluency as well. I'm trying to better my communication skills. Mhm. So
I understand, and I am also feeling English barrier because English is a international language, and we have to communicate each other. Uh, if anyone has a good communication skill, then I think they can get easily job and they can get success in any field. So I think it is very useful for us, and that's why I am learning English. And yeah,
yeah, you are right, sir. You are right because I have a lot of friends, but some of the friends they don't know how to communicate with people in English language. But some friend are there. They know how to speak English, so they have good knowledge. They have good skill about this language, so they are getting good job, and they got job after that. They are working over there because their communication, the way of speaking is quite well. So that's why they got these kinds of opportunity for working. They do job actually. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
That's great. Because without, if don't have any, if we have a knowledge more, okay, but we don't know how to express our thought, and how to how to communicate. Okay, so knowledge is, I know we have knowledge, but we don't know how to express. So in front of any one person, they how can know that person have knowledge or not, right?
Yeah, yeah. Mhm. You
So
are right. Whatever you elaborated, everything is quite well, because yeah, you said that everybody has a great knowledge, they have a lot of knowledge, but yeah, knowledge we cannot show to another person. And just if we are going to preparing for any examination, if we are going to attend any examination, so that time we can show where which kinds of strategy, which kinds of knowledge I have. Yeah, and when it comes to speaking English, so here is quite different. You must have, I'm not telling you that you don't have any kinds of knowledge, because you are a student. I'm sure that you must have a lot of knowledge more than me. And because here, who is doing practice day by day, daily basis, and
yeah,
that person, they will get very short amount of time, they will achieve it, that success. Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm. So that's
That's why
why.
I am also thinking like, you are speaking very good. You are speaking more best for more than me. So because uh, you have practiced more than me. Okay, so you have fluence your English. But nowadays I am also trying to practice per day, and I am also feel confidence, and I am also feeling better.
Yeah, because yeah, I would like to suggest to you, sir, like, whatever you are doing these days, yeah, sometime may we can feel that, we will feel that, oh my god, I do practice daily basis, I am doing practice, but what is happening with me, I'm unable to speak, I'm unable to express my thought in front of anyone. So it will happen, but we have to do consistency. And one more thing is that practice makes better us. So that's why, as much as you can practice, that's how much more you will get confident as well, fluency. So that's why, just, it is your, let me know first, is it your first session or second?
Not it is not my first session. I have attended approx for 5 sessions in a
Yeah,
week.
yeah, okay, it means you have faced more than 4 sessions. Yeah, and
Yeah,
here I would like to tell you, sir, I think you, when you faced very first time, that time you may be fumbling, and that time you had a lot of fearness. But now quite comfortable, because yesterday I met with one person. He had a lot of knowledge about English, but when it comes to speaking English, he was unable to speak English. But you are speaking quite well. Yeah. Yes.
yeah. It's definitely when I have also some knowledge about grammar. Okay, but uh, when I was connecting other person first time, so that time I felt very nervous, and I am unable to speak anything in English. But nowadays I am feeling like, I am able to express my thoughts quickly more than before. Okay, so I think I am improving my English, and
Yeah, you are doing, that's why now maybe like you are speaking quite well, because recently you have started. Yeah, it is necessary, it is necessary, as you work, how much time you will devote, that kinds of strategy, that kinds of result you will get it. Hmm.
yeah.
So yeah. Okay. So let me know first, like, you are a student. So in your student, I think there is some student will be there who speaks English. These kinds of students are there or not?
Yeah, there are many students. They know English very well in my college, but they don't speak in English. They use in native language like Hindi, and yeah. So everyone speaks in Hindi in our college. But yeah, we should speak in English, and uh, I I am trying speak in English some students, and they also support me, and they, they are also speaking English with me. So
Yeah,
but usually nobody speak in English, nobody is speaking in English. Okay.
yeah. Yeah, yeah, Theo, whatever you are doing related to get communication skills, yeah, you are doing great. And here I want to say, sir, because now we can say that we are hungry. We want to achieve this language. It means nobody will come. Then that person will ask you that, do you want to learn English? Nobody will ask you, because we need to learn this language. We want to learn this language. That's why it is our necessary that we have to connect to co-learner who knows better than us, who is speaking English. That kinds of person we have to talk much more. Yeah, and
Yeah.
just it is quite
I
well.
Yeah, I am totally agree with you because uh, uh, we want to learn English. Okay, so if I want to learn English, then I have to communicate in English each other, and I have to search which person who is speaking in English, because in Hindi there are proverbs like. Uh, uh, खंजली आपकी है तो खिंझाना भी आपके प्रति लाइक दैट सो वी आर हंग्री ओके यू आर you have told that sir ki we are hungry learning English, so we should speak in English. They don't speak in English, but we have to speak in English, and I think everyone understand English little bit, but they don't speak, and they are unable to speak, but yeah, they are able to understand in English what am I saying, and what they want to tell about me, so we can speak, right?
Yeah, you are right. You are right. Yeah, you are right. In my entire village, there are many boys. Okay, there are
Yeah,
many boys. They studied very well, and I also studied, but not too much. I don't have too much high degrees, but they have lot of knowledge, and they have a lot of knowledge except English. Yeah, they might have, they must have about English language, but they they have never tried to speak English. They are unable to speak English
yeah,
this, because whenever just I try to speak in front of my friend, so that time they are telling me that, how did you learn it? Just try to teach us. Yeah, because
yeah,
I told, is totally depend on practice, totally depend on your desire. If you want
yeah.
language, then definitely you can learn it, but here is one is required. Until unless you practice, you will be not able to speak even a single sentences.
Yeah, you are absolutely right. And there is a proverb, so practice makes a man perfect. Okay, practice makes a man perfect. So we have to practice because we want to become perfect in English. We want to become master in English. So we have to practice. And there is no any shortcut way to learn English, right?
Okay. You are right. You are right. So, okay, so here I would like to ask you. Earlier, I wanted to ask you, but that time we were talking about related to, like, strategy, and we got to know each other, our introduction part. So here I would like to ask you, sir. These days, I got to know that you are learning English, and just you are trying to much more your time, whatever you are getting leisure time, that one time you are trying to utilize in a good manner to get your communication skills. So here my question is, do you have any kind of kinds of strategy? I mean, do you watch any kinds of videos or any kinds of speakers for speaking skills?
Yes, I have some strategy, and I would like to say you that if anyone wants to learn English, okay, so first they have to check their level. I mean, some person are very beginner, and some intermediate, and some advanced level. Like that, I think I am in intermediate. Like so, strategy is work upon your level, because some is beginner. So we have to do. Keep on learning, keep on listening kids story like cartoon in English, okay. I think it is very good, and it's helps me a lot of for learning my English, because and today I am also learning, I am also listening um, kids story like cartoon. And because if you are trying to listening podcast and motivation video in English, so I think there are many advanced word, and uh, in the beginner we are not able to understand, and at of the end we feel like that uh, go it and quit it, okay. So I
Yeah,
think the beginner we should read a simple book in English, and we should work on tenses and some state of being like that, and we should speak simple word, simple sentence like I read, I can read, I should eat, like that. And in advanced level we should increase our listening power, and uh, we should listen podcast in English, we should watch movie in English, okay. And in advanced level we should read English book, and that's it's all. And there are everyone person are using social media. According to me, uh, we have to create a English environment, like when we are chatting, then we have to chat in English, and there are lots of channel in YouTube, so we can subscribe to only English channel. And we we can follow on Instagram only English page, and we can speak with our friends in English, and that's all. And I think it is good, and it helps me a lot for my improving learning.
yeah, yeah. It is quite well. Like even though me also, when I had started my English journey, so that time I didn't aware how to do and from where I should to start. So that time completely I was confused that because that time I was consuming lot of videos, but I was not understanding that which one video, if which one video I will watch, then I will be able to speak. Then just I used to watch some of the videos, and I used to listen great speakers. But that time, I thought that like it is a English language. If I listen to foreigner, so I will be able to speak English. Okay, so
Yes,
that I I used to listen a lot foreigner speakers. So even I have almost I had completed 2 weeks or 3 weeks, but I was unable to speak. Then I thought that what is happening with me, because that is very different.
yeah,
I idea actually, which kinds of speaker I need to listen. So after that I got to know that there is YouTube, and I subscribed some of the channels, teachers, and they are great teacher. So
yeah,
I subscribed their channel and just like from zero to advanced level just I watched, and that one video, that kinds of video helped me a lot to enhance and enhance my skills and speaking. And I can say that, sir, because according to our level according to our level we have to work on that, because in initial stage time we no need to take too much advanced vocabularies, and no need to read very deeply grammar.
Yeah,
Yeah, we have to take basic kinds of tenses, as you earlier you elaborated, you mentioned it, like state of being, state of position, tenses, and causative, and there are many tenses, grammar rules are there. So
yeah,
our level we have to work on that, and just we have to work on our speaking part also. Yeah.
yeah. Because when we started listening English motivation video, they used very uh, advanced level phrases and idioms, proverbs. So we don't know what is this, and we are not able to understand in a single word. So uh, if we are not enjoying do anything, that's it is simple. We can't do a long time, right?
Yeah, you are right. You are right, sir, because yeah, enjoyment. According to us, where is our fund of? Which kinds of video do you watch? Because it means here we are learning English. It means we are very crazy to learn this language. So that's why these days we are consuming a lot of videos which one are related to this language. So because if we watch, and at that time, yeah, if it's motivation video, if we watch, so that time, sometime we will not able to understand, we will not get it, that word, what is mean that word. Yeah,
Yeah,
but uh, but we have to be habitual on that kinds of videos to listen. Yeah.
yeah. So, sir, would you like to read book?
Yeah, you know, yeah, actually, I most like, because earlier I didn't aware that if I read book, then I will be able to get a lot of vocabularies and lot of sentence structure as well, knowledge. So when I was in school, so that time I used to read a lot, because that time totally based in Hindi language. So
Yeah,
yeah, so when I had a session with Santa ma'am, so that time I was told, I was suggested that just try to read book, because you are speaking quite well, but you don't have. She said to me,
yeah,
you don't have too much vocabularies, and what you are trying to speak, you want to speak much more, but you are unable to express your thought. So since that day, just I'm trying to read book. Yeah, I want to habitual. Yeah, to read
okay,
book. Yeah, I enjoy a lot. Even though I understand word not, just I have to read it. Yeah, because if we read, so at that time we will get a lot of things. I mean, grammar and tensions, structure as well, about that story. What is there? What's happened there? And that story through we can imagine, our thinking part will be grown up. Yeah. Yeah.
so would you like to ask anything? Because it is conversation video is too long, and
Okay.
I need to go to college. So
Okay. So see you, and thank you so much, sir, you connected me, and yeah, and have a great day.
it's my pleasure, and I would like to say you thank you so much because you are also giving your important time, and we are learning English each other. So it's
Yeah.
my pleasure. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.
Okay, and whenever you want to talk to me, just you can anytime you can text. Okay.
Okay,
Have a great
okay,
day.
sir. Okay,
Okay.
okay.